Well, hello. This video is late. I originally intended to publish this video a week ago, but I had some things come up that I had to take care of that I felt were more important than this video, and so here we are. The entire purpose of this video was to give you guys some Minstrel Bard Healer gameplay, which it does provide. You just might have already gotten your fix for that by now, but that's fine. For the most part, this video is going to be completely gameplay with very little voiceover. In fact, this is the only segment that will have my voice in it. Sorry for those of you who like my voice. I don't know why you do, but sorry. It's not very often that I post these types of videos, but sometimes I feel like it's the best way to explain how something works in the process that you go through to play a certain class. Sometimes the best way to express that is to simply show you, rather than try to use my lack of word etiquette to explain it to you. This run, Castle Ravenloft, is not the best run. We did fail once on the second boss, but failure is the key to success, they say, and we succeeded on the second attempt. There are timestamps in the description, or you may see them on the video timeline that will show you the different sections of the video in case you are curious about a certain section of the dungeon. But before I let you go and let you enjoy whatever parts of this video you decide to peruse, there are a couple things related to Bard healing that I felt I should point out. Mainly, the things that I'm mainly paying attention to while I'm playing that healer. And the first one of those is making sure that I have Rejuvenating Carol up all the time. At least while we're in combat. Rejuvenating Carol is not the strongest heal, but it is something that will supplement your other options and is important to have, and it's just a passive heal over time that is beneficial to use. It's always great whenever I can get Warden's Muse to proc before I cast Rejuvenating Carol. That will double the duration of the Carol, meaning I have to cast it more often. There were a bunch of times in this video where 30 seconds would go by and the song would be over and I wouldn't even notice because it didn't feel like it had been 30 seconds. The time goes a lot faster than you think it does. The other thing that is important is also making sure Sheltering Etude is up most of the time. That heal is very useful. You might look at it and be like, oh, but their people are never going to go below 50% health. I promise you they will, and it will save your team's butts if you keep that up. And once again, the Healer's Muse feat also comes into play here. If you get the Healer's Muse, it will increase the magnitude of the heal you get from Sheltering Etude. Playing the Bard does come down to RNG a little bit, but not so much that you are a failure if RNG doesn't go in your favor, and you're also not extremely over-the-top overpowered if RNG does go in your favor. And just to be clear, I am using the Storyteller final feat selection here and not Gambler. I do intend to do some gameplay with Gambler in the future, but not at this moment. Gambler is a little bit more complicated. You unlock 2 more songs to use, and it adds one more thing to pay attention to in combat, which I didn't want to deal with here. I did try to play the majority of songs manually because this will proc the Storyteller feat, which will give my DPS more damage and my tankers more tankerness and, you know, the good stuff like that. But that's really easy for me to do because I have all the songs memorized and not everyone is going to want to do that or be able to do that. So don't feel like because you're watching me do it successfully, it means that you suck because you can't, because that's not the case at all. Bard does take a lot of practice. I wish I was able to share with you my very first attempt at Minstrel ever. Minstrel was a little bit different at the time, but it was hard, very difficult, but since I am a healer main, so I did adjust pretty quickly, and I really enjoyed the learning process, and I think that they did a lot of things right with this class. Of course, there's always room for improvement, and there are a few things that I still would like to see changed, but overall, I have greatly enjoyed my time with Bard so far, and I hope you all enjoy this lovely little, well, I shouldn't say little, it's like 45 minutes long. This lovely Castle Ravenloft gameplay. I don't run Castle Ravenloft often. I miss it. It's one of my favorite dungeons, except for the first boss. The first boss is like mediocre to me, but I love the rest of it, so overall it's a very high-ranking dungeon in my personal tier list. I should make a dungeon tier list. I'll write that down. Anyways, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Let me know what you thought of this video and my gameplay if you have any questions, or maybe you think that I did an awful job and you think I should know about it. Whatever, just typity-tippity-tappity away in the comments. I am going to go eat some strawberries now. Okay, bye.
You too much trouble? They can be a bit inhospitable. festivities in the ballroom. Don't be late. I'm performing. You've arrived. Did I not emphasize punctuality? You almost missed the coda. It appears my guests aren't so the dancers go restless. Impressive. You're proving to be one of my most entertaining groups of guests. Looks like you're in need of a worthier opponent. Let's see how you fare against my fearsome Arcolith. Failed by one of my favorite pets. Disappointing, but I have no use for you now. I'm impressed. It's going to take more than that for a private audience, though. Let's see if you are worthy. My children! I've brought you some hapless fools to feast upon. Your fable always simple and no consequences. Children, hope.
So kind of you.
Enough! Challenge me in my tower, if you dare. We shall see how proficient you are with that blade.
Well, look at you. You've brought some friends with you. Maybe I should have thought of that. I unceremoniously fell in battle against the Count himself many years ago.
I welcome you into my home, and yet you bring such a dreadful item. I fear you have overstayed your welcome, friend. You should never have brought that sword here.
Blast! I've been cursed! You're on your own until I regain my light.
There's no escape. Leave no bone unpicked. Your friend belongs to me now. It's dark in here. What a heartwarming reunion. Face your end with dignity! You can't run from me! Face your end with dignity! You can't run from me!
I've been cursed. You're on your own until I regain my light.
There's no escape. Your friend belongs to me now. Leave no bone unspeaked. Is it too dark in here? What a heart-warming reunion. Face your end with dignity! Come then!
Quickly now!
You can't run from me! Face your end with dignity! Come then!
Blast! I've been cursed. You're on your own until I regain my light.
There's no escape. Your friend belongs to me now. Feast my pain. That's it. Run. not one you. Face your end with dignity! Quick try! Face your end with dignity! You can't run from me! Come there! Leave no ball unpicked. Try! Face your end with dignity! Time for foreplay. Let us proceed to the main.
Now, raise me to the heavens!
That you would be worthy foes. Centuries since I felt this way.
He is almost spent. Do not relent. Strike him down.
I feel so alive.
Do not let him escape.
Our ragged breath, the blood in our veins. Come, let's continue this dance. Leave no ball unpicked. Face your end with dignity.
Finish him. It's finally over. Adventurers, you have